Hello everyone. In this video, you will learn energy saving opportunities in process industry. Before going into that, let me introduce myself. I'm Lakan Singh Meena. I'm graduate in chemical engineering from IIT Bombay, and I have 8+ years of experience in process industry. I am also BE certified energy manager. So let's begin. So we will look into energy saving opportunities in process, utility, and electrical. So first of all, let's discuss about some common opportunities in all the department. So the first and foremost thing is motivation towards energy saving. So you and your team should be motivated towards energy saving. You should understand it as your responsibility not only towards your company but also towards the environment, because ultimately if you are going to save energy, then ultimately you are going to save resources of the environment, and you are means you will save environment from a lots of harm. Then secondly, what you can do is you can miss see everyone is not equally motivated towards this energy saving, but if you conduct some activities, encourage peoples, and means uh, create some competition, then all those activities can encourage all those who are not very much interested in energy saving. So these things can also be conducted. Then the third thing, which is very important, it is maintenance. So whether you have purchased equipment from a very good supplier and very good quality equipment, even if it was not maintained, means if it was not given a proper maintenance, then it will not remain very efficient throughout its life. It will start to deteriorate, and it will start consuming more and more energy. So this proper maintenance is very necessary. Let me give you an example. Suppose you have purchased a car and you have not get it serviced regularly, then definitely after some period of time it will start to use more and more fuel. So means it's this fuel mileage will drop. So that's why this maintenance is very important. Then the next thing is monitoring. See, if you are not monitoring, then you will not get to know that this efficiency is decreasing. Same example, if you are not monitoring the mileage, then how will you get to know that your car is not giving the proper mileage? So monitoring is very important. So monitoring can be like, if it is a heat exchanger, you can monitor its inlet outlet temperatures. If it is a compressor, then you can monitor its efficiency. And if it is like coal fired heater or some power plant, you can monitor its efficiency. Means all these monitoring systems are normally there, but means the focus should be given to all those values. Means it should not be the case like values are coming out from the monitoring system, but nobody is looking into that. Okay, let's go into some more things. Let's discuss some process saving opportunity, energy saving opportunities in process. So first thing in process is production planning. See, this normally this process plants are run for months and years. So you usually you not get the opportunity for maintenance. So in that case, what you can do is, if you have proper planning, then you can actually extract out opportunities for maintenance. That is very important. Then next thing is, suppose you have low demand and your production is stopping once or twice every month. Means your plant is stopping once or twice every month. Then in what you can do in that case, you can plan your production so that you can have longer runs. In that way, you will save a lot on this startup and shutdowns. And see, these startups and shutdowns of process plants takes lots of energy, and there is zero efficiency in that case, because in that time, because no production is coming out. So if you can save even a single startup shutdown in a month, then you will be saving a lot, not only in terms of energy but also in terms of cost. Then next thing is this active monitoring. Active monitoring of all of your equipment, all of your process is very important. Suppose you are distilling a product. Now you must be knowing that how much energy is basically consumed per metric ton distillation of the product. Similarly, you must be knowing that your heat exchangers are basically having giving required heat duty. Suppose your final product is going supposed to go to tank farm at 60 degrees Celsius for storage. And now instead of that, if it is going at 100 degrees Celsius, then obviously like 40 degrees Celsius heat is basically uh, uh, being wasted, because ultimately after getting into tank farm it will cool down, and you will miss some heat energy recovery opportunity of from 40 degrees Celsius. Next one important thing is over processing. This thing actually very over process. I have seen this thing happening in industry a lot. Suppose you need 98% purity of a product from the distillation. Now, instead of going for 98%, if you are going for 99.2% purity, then it is known as overprocessing. See, your customer wants this much purity product. Ultimately, even if you are going to give him this much purity product, he is going to use it for the same purpose, uh, and he is not going to give you some extra money. But taking your product from 90 to 99.2% will use up a lots of energy, and that energy will actually waste. So this over processing should be avoided. Then correct selection of equipment is very important. Suppose means so thorough study should be done before selection of equipment. Suppose you need a pump for 50 meter cube per hour. However, you have not done proper calculations and all, and you have taken considered some assumptions. And in that case, if you have selected a 100 meter cube per hour pump, then obviously you will be running this pump at 50 meter cube. When you are running this pump at 50 meter cube per hour, then the efficiency will be definitely lower, because this best efficiency point is 100 meter cube per hour. And you all know that in pumps, if you deviate from this best efficiency point, then it actually consumes lots of energy. So all these things should be taken care. Okay. Next is utilities. So in utilities also, efficient operation of your cooling towers, then heaters and power generators is very important, because basically most of the energy is basically consumed in utilities, and if they are not efficiently operated, then uh, it actually leads to lots of energy wastage, as well as cost money loss. Then after this, maintenance is also very important. And suppose your this cooling tower is not cleaned from time to time, and its water is having lots of solids dissolved in it, then ultimately these solids will actually start to deposit in heat exchangers, uh, and on the fills of cooling tower. Then cooling efficiency of cooling tower will reduce, and cooling efficiency of heat exchanger will also reduce. Now, because of reduction in cooling efficiency, if it is cooling for some power generator, then obviously the efficiency of power generator will affect. So in this way, it will have some cascading effect, and it lead to deterioration of efficiency throughout the plant. So looking into proper maintenance of utilities is very, very important. Next is energy savings in electrical systems. And so in electrical, first of all, lighting. So lighting, in lighting, what you can do is you can use CFL or LED bulbs instead of those incandescent bulbs which were used earlier. So from there you can save a lots of energy. Then again, this power factor. So you should try to have 90 plus, or means very good power factor in the plant. In this way, you will save cost on utility bills, means electricity bill, as well as and lots of heating and all those things can be avoided. Means heating can be avoided. So this lead to better efficiency in plant. Then in pumps also again this power factor and all those things can be seen. Then after this, energy efficient motors. In pumps, what you can do is you can have this some energy efficient motors, and all those this energy efficient motor will actually consumes very means are having very good efficiency with respect to those less energy efficient motor. So all these things again need to be done, and this maintenance thing is again here also very important. In compressors also some proper maintenance and their cooling requirement and all means if taken care properly, then they give very good efficiency. Then also in then one more thing, in electrical systems you can actually uh, uh, generate electricity from solar plant, solar cells. So that electricity can be used for lighting and other purposes. So it is like a free energy and this renewable source of energy. So ultimately you are saving resources of environment if you actually conduct all these practices. Okay. Okay, so in the end, let's discuss some more energy saving opportunities. So first of all, let's discuss energy saving opportunities in tank pumps and heat tracing. So proper planning and communication, improper planning and communication gap can lead to this energy losses from this unnecessary heatings in tank pumps, and heat tracing can lead to energy losses. Then after this, steam leakages are also very common in process industry, and more than 10-15% energy loss because of steam leakages are not very uncommon. And suppose if you are if 10% energy loss, if you are consuming 100 crores of energy, and if 10% is just because of steam leakage, then it lead to 1 crore loss just because of steam leakage. And this the cost to repair is not that much. So proper attention should be given to steam leakages. Then after recycle and reuse should be encouraged, because ultimately the resources of environment are basically lost if you lose the opportunity to recycle and reuse, and instead of that if you are sending that material to waste. So all these things can be conducted in plants to have a very good energy efficiency, and this will not only help your industry but also help environment also. So thank you. Hope you like this video. Thanks.